Hi Albert.
Hello Melissa.
Welcome back to this week's video report.
Post Melbourne Cup.
Post Melbourne Cup.
Report.
Yeah. And post Chirpy the Chicken's predictions.
Yeah. I think Chirpy actually did reasonably well, and there's been a few harsh critics sort of saying, well,
Roast the chicken?
Roast the chicken. I'm like, but you look at Chirpy's picks, he picked the winner.
Yeah.
He picked Protectionist.
Did he?
Yeah, it was his fourth pick.
Right.
He picked Cavalryman, which was scratched, but if you had a direct run all four of them, you would have got $14, spending $8. But also, really interesting, if you go back and look at the video, and I've got to say, we had more hits on Chirpy the Chicken's video than any of our other ones.
We're going to be done out of a job.
We are, by chicken.
By chicken.
And you go back and look at the video, and he has a pick at number 8, and he has a pick at number 2, and a pick at number 15. But then when he gets on to 5, he's going nuts on it. He's hammering it. And then we pan away and we have a bit of a chat. We go back and he's still hammering number 5. Like he was trying to get the message through. Back Protectionist. And the other interesting thing was Sophie, of course. She picked the winner of the Caulfield Cup. And she picked the winner of the Melbourne Cup. So, what do they say? Animals and
Never
children.
work with animals and children.
Yeah, but I think those two will hit Chirpy, and Sophie will get back for tips. And I think we'll fire Matt from that and me, because, you know, we're not going the best, shall we say. We know a lot about racing, but we can't tip.
So let's quickly review last week, starting with Thorn Pass, beaten by a nose.
Yeah, he went really well. He's been unfortunate. He's drawn inside barriers the whole way, 1-3-1, and he actually needs a wide barrier. So he can actually start to mount a run. When he's caught him, he's such a big horse, he's caught behind horses, he can't get rolling. But really good ride from Robbie Hannum. He got him out, got him 3 back the fence. He got him off the fence in the straight, had a push coming away, and he hit the line hard. He stays in rating 65 grade, which is excellent, and he'll be very hard to beat next start before he steps up over the ground. Great to see him on the way back, because he is a good horse.
And we want to talk about some of the others from last week?
Yeah, it's been a frustrating week. Rain on Tuesday, so Rude Awakening couldn't start. Dixie Express drew wide, so she couldn't run. And then, you know, other horses like Adavari drew wide. It rained at Ellerslie, which made the track really difficult for Zanotti, and just frustrating run of things not quite falling into place. But we're going to put that behind us, and we're going to look forward to this weekend.
Forward to Cup Week in Christchurch.
Yeah, fantastic week of racing.
Yeah.
You going to come to the race on Saturday?
I am. I'm coming down.
Fantastic.
Yep, and those Cantabrians will be going crazy.
They will be. A red and black machine.
Sea of red and black. Yeah.
We'll bring a little bit of red, white and blue down. Try and... we do well at this carnival. We've had a lot of winners at New Zealand Cup Carnival, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty pumped about Prince Mambo, actually.
Well, let's talk about him.
2,000 guineas on Saturday. Prince Mambo, surprise, surprise, drawn barrier 10-10.
So I've got to ask, does sort of a visitor's draw apply, do you think?
Well, looking at the draws, I think it does. I think that I think they've just looked at us and decided with the mainlanders, those islanders, those North Islanders can have the hard luck. So barrier 10 of 10, but look, it's only a 10 horse field. There looks to be enough speed in the race, and if there is, he'll be able to slot in somewhere. He will run out a really strong mile. Sticko Stephen McKee has peaked him for this race. This is one race we've peaked him for. He ran really good in the Hawke's Bay Guineas. The last run was too short from the Annie Sarton. Jonathan Riddell on, right-handed rider, couple behind the saddle, and he'll drive him to the finish. And it's quite nice that the pressure's not on. He's about 5th favourite, but the informant breeding analyst, they picked him to win, and he can run a really good race.
Yeah,
I'm excited about him.
And I wonder if our viewers saw Matt's interview with Stephen and Mambo.
Yeah, that's up on YouTube as well, isn't it? Didn't Matt look sharp?
Yep, and apparently he looked tasty.
Yes. Prince Mambo tried to bite him, but he's had a haircut, Matt, and someone said, well, I think that Prince Mambo didn't recognise Matt because of the haircut, so didn't trust him. He had a good nip at him though, and Matt was quick to get away. So Yeah, no, that was good. And good to have a chat to Sticko too. Learn a little bit more about 36 Group 1s as well.
Yeah. And no green shirt.
No green shirts. No,
Right.
superstitious.
Okay, tomorrow at Rotorua, Mia's Choice finally gets run.
Yes, Friday. It'll probably be today at Rotorua by the time we get this up.
True.
So Mia's Choice again, she drew 14, 17, 14. The one time we had her in at Counties, they abandoned the meeting when she had a good draw. She's just been frustrating running. We just have to run her tomorrow. We've got some big targets for her and we've got to get underway. She's drawn 14 again. She might come into about 9 or 10. Track will be probably slow 7, which wouldn't bother her. But she's going to need a lot of luck from out there. She's worked well and she can run in the first 3, but she's going to need luck in the running. You know, you end up 3, 4 wide fresh up, it's tough. So we'll look to slot in, and if she gets luck, she can run well.
Yeah.
She's a really, really talented horse, O'Reilly filly. Yeah.
And then back to Riccarton, the support crew. We've got Charlestown and Mount Difficulty.
Yeah, sprinters, 2 sprinters. Charlestown, guess what he drew in a field of 13?
13.
13? How does it happen to us? 13. Someone's done something nasty and someone's after us. So, Charlestown, 13 of 13. We've kept him fresh for this because he ran first up a few weeks back. He is a horse that goes better with a run under his belt, so I actually think he might go better on the second day. Then, not saying he can't win on Saturday, but I think the second day he'll be improved for it. Kelly Myers gets on really well with him. Jump, just put him somewhere, and he's got an excellent turn of foot on with the right conditions. He's got to have it hard. It's got to be like this. If it's wet, he's no good. So we want a dead fall or better for him. When, again, luck in the running and conditions to suit, he can be in the finish.
And you've got an interesting statistic from Mount Difficulty.
Yeah, so Mount Difficulty's this is his 5th year at this carnival. The last 4 years, he has won or run a place every single year. He has never failed to run the money at this carnival, and he goes well on the first day. He's in the rating 65 1200, and because he's trained in Christchurch, he's a mainlander, a local. They've given him a good draw of 5. Jonathan Riddell on board. And hey, look, he'll be well over the odds. He's worked really well this week. He's dropping in grade and or weight from his last few runs. And he can run a fantastic race, probably about 20 to 1. I think he's a really good each way bet. He can run well over 1200. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah. And we've got a debutante
Yes.
in Waikato.
Yeah, Tirapa.
Is debutante a female word?
Well,
Can you say?
only when you go to balls and things, don't you?
Okay.
I
Well, we've
think-
got Billy Mojo debuting.
William is debuting. He's William when he's naughty. He's Billy Mojo, the stable name, they call him Harry. He's got all kinds of names. But he's a cheeky little bugger. But he can run. He's won a trial going into this. He's drawn barrier 5 because he's a local. He's trained in the Waikato, running at Waikato, so they were nice to him. Sam Spread on board, who can get them out of the gates. There'll be a hot favourite in there, which won't be him, but he's professional. If he jumps, be nice to sit outside the leader, and he'll run well. As long as something unexpected doesn't happen, he'll run well on Saturday. Yeah, he's a genuine Karaka Hope.
And finally, the talented Dixie Express in Hastings on Sunday.
Yeah, again, he scratched her on Tuesday. She drew 14. I think she's drawn 9, 14, 14. She's drawn 11 again on Sunday. But a very talented filly. She missed winning last start by 2 noses. Rosie Myers on board. We've just got to run. We've just got to get her ready. She'll hopefully be able to find a gap somewhere in midfield, hopefully. And she can run a really good race. But we'll need luck from that draw, but certainly can run the first 3. Like a really talented group going around this weekend. Really talented group. And an older horse that's got a great record. So this, I'm really excited about this weekend. Yeah. Particularly the Group 1. Yeah. Particularly the Group 1. He's set for this race, which is exciting.
Great. Right.
So we'll go down the mainland.
Yes.
We'll see Matt. We'll take in the Christchurch hospitality. Have a few drinks.
Wear a pretty frock.
I will. You will. I won't.
Yeah.
And no, it'll be fun.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, great.
Thanks, Albert.
That's right. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye bye.